well, ciao, nice people, and welcome in another streaming. So, I forgot something, I guess. Let me just put the screen on on the screen. And I have to say, today I'm pretty much scared. I have, two problems with today. The first one is I have some sort of sore throat. I feel really well, but I will do a short stream just to. Well, I didn't speak for the rest of the day, so I think it's fine. But I will do a short stream anyways. The second one is Unity. Well, not Unity per se, you know, the problems around Unity. That's not a problem. This is for a university project, and I would have loved to try it in stream. The problem is I forgot how I do anything in with this engine, which might well, I don't think it's a good thing really, but I will try other game engines in the future, and I will see. For now, I have an idea. Instead of trying to programming the game, we could try, first of all, not really brainstorming because I have already an idea, but we can study well how to structure the game. Because it's a short game, so I think it's pretty much doable. So, what is this game after all? Okay, this is for an university project. Well, yeah. And I found a compromise actually, where I can do a game as a project if the game is for a I don't know the right term. Helpful game. So the game will be about helping with dealing with the stress during exams. What does that translate to in game terms? There is a mini game while you do an exam. So I found a compromise while doing a mini game with the stress involved. It might work, who knows? Okay. The point is this. It's a mini game about I can zoom a little. Yeah. I can zoom it even more. Now we are talking. Minigame about an exam. What do you do in this minigame? First of all, I should, make some points. What do you do? You try to win. Wait, maybe it's the wrong questions. How do you win? In this game, you win by, filling the test. You know, you have an hour limit. So let's put the next one. How do you lose? The timer runs out. That's pretty basic. But you know, when you have an exam, there is a timer and you don't really want to, wait until the timer runs out. So you fill the test and the timer runs out. I don't know the best way to introduce the entire concept of the minigame, because there is a crucial point in this minigame, and it is while you fill the answers in the test, you get stressed out. So you need to watch your favorite anti-stress item. Let's see if I have an anti-stress ball. I should have an anti-stress ball. No? really. Not really. I got this on a New Year party, but I remember I got another ball like this, which literally is written on anti-stress. So you have some sort of anti-stress during the exam, which you need to use to reduce the stress bar. Otherwise you lose. The other lose condition. The stress bar fills out. Fills. How do you say it exactly in English? The stress bar fills up. Okay, yeah. Not fills up, fills up. Okay, yeah, fills up. So, you watch the test. No, you do the test. You increase the stress. When it's too high, you use the anti-stress ball or whatever it is. I can also use a plush if I really want to. And then when you reduce the stress bar, you can resume filling in the test until you complete it. But you would say, that sounds pretty easy. Yeah, you do the test. When the bar is almost full, you do the anti-stress ball, and repeat. There's a catch though. Anti-stress balls or something like that are not allowed during the exam. That means if the teacher catches you using your anti-stress ball, might even think you are cheating, even if you're not. And so, you will instantly lose. So, the other lose condition, let me at least state it's an university project, or like this. You lose when the teacher discovers you, sees. Oh, it's written. Oh no. See you. Yeah, see you using the anti-stress ball. Okay. It's pretty fun. Anti-stress, really? Oh, it works. Okay, so that's the core loop we can call it. You fill in the test when the teacher is watching you. When it's not you watching, you play with the anti-stress ball to reduce the stress bar until you suspect the teacher is about to turn back. So it's some sort of mini game like WarioWare. Wait, let me check it for reference so I can show you what I'm talking about. So, Wario and Games was it called? And Games Wii U. 9 volt. I'm sure to find it. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if it's... yeah, it might be the right video. It's a game about playing mini games at night while your mother tries to catch you by surprise. Hi there, FDK. Many filling questions. Reduce the stress a little bit. Oh yeah, it might be, yeah, like a threshold. Like there's a bar to fill in. I don't know, it's still stressing to fill in a question. I was thinking though, the stress bar fills in differently. So, when the teacher watches you, by default the teacher can watch anyone, but if the teacher stops on you, clearly the stress fills up really fast. So that's another thing. Anyways, thank you for coming by, FDK. Nice to see a new person here. We are trying to make, some university project. I forgot how to use Unity, but it's a little project. And you don't even move in this game. Don't even move. So I think it's pretty easy doing a game where you don't have to move, just the visual. Oh, thanks a lot for the follow, I really appreciated it. I'm so happy about it, thanks. And as you can tell, maybe I'm really stressed if I'm using the ball anti-stress. Oh no, was I stressed all along? Always has been. So the stress fills up when teacher watches you specifically. Maybe also not timer is about to run out, it's more like yeah, it's the time, but it's like the hour you get for doing the test. And also while doing the test, empty is when you do the anti-stress, and I can also do when you watch outside of the window, but of course that invalidates the whole point of doing the anti-stress, or no? So when you watch outside of the window, yeah, it empties the stress bar, but by a little. And the same maybe while you do the test. And when you stay in the room and don't do anything, it's the same. You can do. Okay, that's about the point of the game. You just fill in the test, you have a time limit. So let's try the game. So you start exam, you start filling in the text. At the start, maybe you can start with some text, some stress. Maybe depends from the level. Then the bar fills up while you do the exam. We should put also a strict time limit because, well, it's a game about stressing out. And when the teacher is not watching, you do the anti-stress to reduce the stress. When the stress is pretty much full and the teacher is around the room, you need to watch outside, otherwise you risk to lose. When you are completely stressed out, you collapse on the table. I don't know. Okay. And yeah, I think the strict timer, I don't want it to be like a puzzle game though. Maybe not too much strict, but of course clearly not generous, a little. Okay, so the final point which I was thinking about is the teachers. Because it's not only one teacher, because being a level about the stress, a game about stress, subdivided in levels, clearly the first ones are easier. So that means some teachers are really not that scary, you know. Other they can be, but others you can. Well, you love some teachers, and scared of others. So there are of course easier teachers, which sometimes even leaves the room during an exam, so you can do the anti-stress as much as you want, while others watches you in particular, and something like that. Also, I would like that teachers do the mini game, or do some tricks like the mini game from Game & Wario. Like seems to walk out from the room, but instead watches you from the window And if the teacher quotes you doing the anti-stress ball, you lose. Well, I did the anti-stress thing instead of cheating because it's a university exam. I can't do it. I can't insert cheating. So, another point might be... how it's called? Viewing places. Places where the teacher can see you. Like we have the room, of course. I like also another idea from the same game, Game & Wario, where the mom falls asleep near the child. It's incredible. Here it is. Okay, not this time, but sometimes, maybe at harder difficulties, the mom will fall asleep while in this place, so it's pretty scary, but you have to play. It's pretty much inspired because there's the sleepiness bar, which empties or fills up. I think it empties while you are not playing, while you are under the bed sheets. So we have the room, the window. I wanted also to place some ceiling tiles. Like I found a meme of a professor picking up on their students from the ceiling. Let's see if I can find it. I don't think so, but let's try. Picking up from the ceiling meme. No, it is. It is. Awesome. This one. I got inspired by this meme. We can do the teacher on the ceiling, and you hear some noises, and you have to watch up, seeing the tile getting moved, something like that. Okay, and we can add more things, like as I said, the sleeping teacher, which falls asleep on their chair, but you need to watch out when the teacher wakes up. Maybe after a noise, there's a noise and you need to be aware. Otherwise, there might be a problem. And another one is this one is pretty dumb. Well, not more than the ceiling tiles. The camera and projector, because most university has not a video camera but has a projector, so we can make a teacher project himself on the screen, while you can place a telecamera on the room easily, and the teacher will see you. Which might be a pretty fun way. Also, in the university I go, there is a really expert teacher about cybersecurity, so I think it fits really well in some way. Other ways the teacher can watch you. I think there's no much room left in a classroom, right? There's the window by the corridor, but it's the same from the outside. We can do the door. The teacher can peek in from the door. Yeah, sometimes also a teacher uses phone, call, or just scrolling. The first one, maybe it's an urgent call for harder teachers, but for less harder teacher, we can do the teacher do the scrolling on the app while there's an exam. The teacher doesn't care and scrolls some social media. Okay. Still, I hope it won't give a bad impression of the teachers. Well, I won't use real teachers, of course. Okay, I think that's all. It's time to start thinking about the project. Okay. First of all, what do we need? Oh, well, even firster. How do I do it? I really completely forgot how to play. How to make games with Unity. I used it last time 2 years ago, and I don't really plan to use it again. But let's see. Let's use a capsule as the protagonist. Later we will make the capsule invisible. The player. We also need to make the room. Okay, well, even first there, then make the room. We should plan on how we should implement the thing. With the teacher, the one who helps me with the project, we thought about making it virtual reality. I don't really have virtual reality items at home, but for now we can use the just trajectory of the camera. Also, since it's a virtual reality, might be a virtual reality game, we have to think about visual controls or controls. So I was thinking a simple you watch somewhere and you do that action. You watch on the test and you write on the test. You watch outside of the window. Wait, that's simple. You watch down and you play with your ball. Don't play with your balls at November. You play with your anti-stressing globe. Okay, we can call it globe. Nice sound. Nice sound. But maybe we can also try to implement, I don't know, the grabbing from the controllers of VR just for the anti-stress globe. Just you have to watch down and then press a button. I will add a button press if that's easy to do, okay? I already started a project with basic VR controls, so I hope it works, even if I don't have a way to test it. Let's hope for the best. Okay. So basically, we have to let the player move the camera and then check where the player is watching. First of all, as I said, I forgot everything. So I don't even know how to do it. Okay. So everything starts with a script, I guess. So let's call it a camera control. Pretty easy. And then we should move the camera based on the movement of the mouse. Is it right? Wasn't there a better way to move the camera? I remember I used it in another project. Well, it doesn't hurt to check the other projects I made. Just to be sure, you know. Oh. It opened this one to me. Okay, programs, Unity, projects. It was the Decadence Shadow game. I forgot though where are... I think assets. Yeah. Here it is, camera control from the other game. Same name. I guess I give the same names everywhere. Let's copy the code, you know. Okay, how did I do it? So, well, this stream is not really a developing stream at the end. It's more like discover how it works again stream. Okay, I get mouse sensibility. Then, I'm sorry this is half Italian, but I will rewrite it in English. In the update, I can get the axis of the mouse. That's pretty convenient. Just epsilon? Just Y? Maybe the X is a change from before. Why do I get only Y? Oh yeah, because it's on. No, it's not only horizontal movement. Why? Well, so how it works? I will copy piece to piece just to try to relearn something. So the rotation is equal to the get axis from the mouse. From the value mouse Y. Oh, hello Georgie. Nice, happy to see another user here. Hello, we are trying to remember how to use Unity. I really didn't use it for 2 years, and didn't do that much. I'm trying to copy my old camera control script for this other game. Hoping it works as I wanted to. Okay, I get the rotation and I should place the rotation on the camera. So I remember this thing, you need to make a way to link the camera to the script with a public transform. My camera. Okay. Same name for everything. I'm trying to make a university project where I found a compromise, a game about anxiety during school exams. So it's somewhat inspired from the Wario and Game & Wario minigame, when where you have to do the anti-stress ball while the teacher is not watching, otherwise you will pass out from stress. So it's some sort of game of don't get caught. I use the anti-stress ball instead of, cheating. I can't put cheating in a university exam. Okay, and later... Yeah, I put in some restraints, but we don't need restraints for now. Okay, we just need to... It's pretty simple. We need to put this rotation in my camera dot transform equal to rotation 0, 0. Is it that easy? I think that's that easy. Wow, making game is super easy. You wish. Let's put it on the player, maybe? Okay, here's the player. We need to... Did I save it? Yeah. Why it's not public? Huh? Oh, yeah. No. Did I do something wrong? Maybe it gets it automatically? The only telecamera? No, it can't be. Well, it's a lot since I did something here. I'm trying to teach myself Python at the moment. I'm going to go into a C language in the future. Okay, I myself don't think I need to learn some language really deep to make games, because until I get a job who requires deep knowledge of a game language, after all, every game engine uses their own language. So in the game development, it's more about... I forgot they need the semicolon at the end. In game development, you need more to learn the specific language. But it's not a job, unfortunately. So I will also have to learn another language. Did they something else wrong? What did I do wrong? Public transform. My camera is the same. Where's your problem? Maybe... No, I don't need a name. Maybe it's not linked yet. Transform does not have a definition of transform. What do you mean? Oh, this one maybe. I wrote it wrong. Yeah, it's rotate. Maybe. It might be. Oh no, the game doesn't need to load that much every time. Now it works though. And I have the transform here. I can put the... Where is the camera? Camera. I think that might work. I think this is our camera. Let's try it right away. Yes, it is C sharp. Earlier it used also other kinds of languages. Was it JavaScript? Or Unity script also, but I never saw them again. Ah, okay, no. It's not working since... Oh no, such an hassle to make a game for VR without VR. I can't even test anything. Well, we implemented our movement control, okay? We can't see it for now. I won't buy a VR headset just for it. Maybe later, for sure, but for now, let's keep... Yeah, I really wish a VR headset, but later. I will keep my money for now. Well, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work, you know. We just need to do the other things. For now, let's disable it. Okay. So we can see everything without a sign of an error. And this is our camera, so I don't see the problem. We can just do that. Yeah, who needs a interactive camera when you have the scene control? What's it? What's that? Wait! Ah, yeah, it's the basic model for VR. I would learn to learn CPP one day. Yeah, I remember we studied it at the mid school. It was mid school, yeah. But we just learned the basis, so it wasn't actually a nice introduction to programming. Because after all, the basic things of programming is almost the same for every language. So I find it pretty fun doing it in every language I find. Oh, now I remember! I should check out again that site where that gives you challenges about programming. Oh, I want to check it out again. Later though, later. But now I want it. I might do another stream just for that. Just for that site. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. A programming challenge. Okay, I will see it later. Okay, the other point is we should make a bar, maybe? Yeah, I think we should place the main feature. I'm really worried for the animations, though, later, for the characters. Even if the teacher suggested us a site for free animations and models. So, I just need to remember how it works. Okay, so, for this we need the UI. We need I think slider works. Where's my slider? Slider. Well, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big slider. Well, it's intended, actually. Why it's vertical? Oh, yeah, sure. Kinda annoying. Okay. Because the slider is secretly a bar. You just need to remove... Can you make the slider slightly bigger, though? Like... this, and... I don't know. Here, okay. And we just need to remove the handle. Okay, how is... yeah, this one, to mute it. Yeah, and now we have a bar all for us. That's magic. Oh, hi there, Lollo. Unity time? Almost. Time to try to remember and fail how we do things with Unity. While we are making a game we can't even test. Because for university, it's for a university exam. University project, more precisely. And it's about VR. So I can't test it. I tried to make a way to move myself with the mouse, but creates some sort of conflict, so it's not doable, I fear. For now, let's do the basic things, like a bar. We like bars, right? We go there with friends, we order something to drink, or is it the wrong bar? What site is it? Oh, nice question, because it's a pretty lovely site. I forgot about it since now. I don't know if I've still the link to it. A pretty amazing site where they give you... Maybe here. Yeah, coding... Was it Coding Game? It might be Coding... Yeah, it's Coding Game. This site is awesome. Basically, the game gives you challenges. And you need to program something to do it. This one seems pretty complex, but the game gives you every sort of input. So you just have to tell the machine to rotate towards the next point. Let's see. I think that's the only code for this race. And then you also have, for more expert coders, you have a challenge or a race or some sort of confrontation towards other developers to see who makes the more efficient thing. That's pretty awesome. Of course, it's for every level. So at the start, it's something really simple about move right some steps. Let's see, I already did some of those. Here it is, easy. For example, let's see. Something really simple. yeah, something about write a code who can draw a Triforce like this, given any number of lines. So if you get 3 as an input, you do a triangle with 3 lines. If you get 5, you have to do this. So your program needs to write this in the right way. I can't find though a puzzle I did to show an example of code. Was it a super easy puzzle? Was it Don't Panic? I should take this game again. It's pretty fun. Sorry for the intermission, but I remember just now of the site. It's pretty amazing. Okay. So, the bar. Not the one we go with friends. If we had any friends. There is this value which we can probably access and reduce it while time passes. So we should create a game manager, how it's called? Global, here it is. Okay, and we need to put a script here which tries to use the time or the bar. Can I create a new script? It's not that easy. I know. It's the time not handler, manager. We need to use right terms here or programmers get angry. Ooh. Okay, so at every frame checks if the player is doing something right or wrong, or stressful or not. So maybe the action we are doing influence some sort of stress value, or maybe we can call it we have to differentiate between two values: the overall stress, so stress value, which starts at 0 for now, and the stress situation. What does it mean? Well, when you are in the classroom during the exam, the stress situation might be 1. While the teacher is also watching you, it might be 4. And while you are playing with your anti-stress globe, it's -3. So depending of the stress situation, the value will change. So we just make stress value every frame increments by the stress situation. Pretty convenient, since if the situation is negative, we are relaxing, reduces the value. But that's not enough. Of course, making games is not that easy. Two things. First of all, the constraints. If the stress value is over 100 or below 0, something will happen. For example, it can't be below 0, so we will stop it. So let's make if stress value is less than 0, it will become 0. And if it's over 100, let's do an else just for being clean. Else, if the stress value is more or equal to 100, there's the game over. Game over, ragazzo. Okay, we'll implement this never. Sooner or never, okay? That's one thing down. The other one is, okay, we changed that variable. And so, what does it mean? A variable on itself doesn't mean anything. We need to use that variable to influence this bar. How do we do it? Excellent question. So let's try the, how did we call it later? Okay, yeah. We can make a public slider, it's called. Okay, doesn't exist. Maybe because I need to tell the script I'm working with a UI. How do you work with UI? Was it a GUI? Yeah! No, wait. Google, please save me from this embarrassing situation. Unity import UI. Please. UI. Okay. Maybe was it UGUI? Can't I have a simple question? A simple answer? Let's try with I won't surrender that easily. We can check from the other project I made. Let's see. Was it the text? Yeah, the text is 100% UI. Why isn't it working? UI. That's it. Right? Something is not right. Maybe. Let's see if there's any errors. Like I forgot another semicolon, I don't know. It might be. Where exactly? I forgot a semicolon. Here, but it's a condition. What do you mean? It's a condition. I forgot something really basic, maybe. I might have forgotten something really basic. Probably, or at least I feel like it. Was it as if? Damn it. I was not programming for a while. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay, there's another problem now. Oh yeah, because I need to define the variables. That's right. I don't think we can call them integer. A public one. And public integer stress situation. Okay. Really exigent, this language, you know. Okay. This might be enough. Okay. Awesome. Can we have now some nice thing? Like a slider. Can I have a dumb slider? Please. Tell me it works. I just need to write a... It works! I just need to write a slider, right? It's that simple. Here it is. Okay. Here a place for the slider. I can slide in. Joke, pun intended. This one. That means I can access now the value. So how do you get that value? I forgot. Let's check it. Let's check here. Here. Yeah, the get component. Yeah, I remember something like that. Maybe? Maybe you just need the option. Let's try. So, slider dot. Well, I tried. You just need to maybe use slider dot value equal to. Okay, maybe. Is it right value? Value. I don't know. Equal to stress value. Maybe later after the check. Let's see if it works. I don't think so, but let's try. I forgot a semicolon, right? Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that Unity have to reload everything every time you change some values. Let's try. Let's play. Okay. Now the value is set to 0, which is... it means it works. Otherwise, it would be the same. Okay, so. Now we can change the stress situation to 2. Okay, and there's the problem. As you can see, the stress value goes off the charts with only 2. There are 2 solutions. One really bad, which is using a smaller number. And the other is, well, since the problem is increases by 2 every single frame, we might tell the game to increase based not on frames, but on seconds. I remember this one. So we need to increase the value by the stress situation, multiplied for, was it like time dot delta time? How did it work? Wait. Google, help me from this embarrassing situation. Time. Delta time. Maybe it's better. Here it is. Time dot delta time. Can I use it? Do I need something? I just need to write time dot delta time. It's that easy. Right? I'm not really sure. It doesn't light up, so it worries me. It really worries me. I don't have to say anything. I don't believe it works. Let's try. Yeah. Can't convert float to int. Yeah, right. Now that I increase the value based on seconds, it can also be a float value. So we need to change it from integer to float. But the stress situation can still be an integer. A whole number. Okay, let's see. Missing a cast? No, I'm not a wizard, thanks. In real life, at least. Okay, doesn't seem to be a problem. Let's increase the stress situation to 1. Okay, and the value now fills up pretty less faster. And also, it's time-based, not frame-based, which is worse. Because if there is some sort of lag, the game doesn't really slow down. Okay. That means, though, we have a problem. It fills up pretty fast. Anyway. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The slider values goes from 0 to 1. That means after 1 second it's already full. That means we have to multiply everything by 0.01. We have to divide everything by 100. Much simpler. because I thought the bar as a percentage, but instead it's more like a value between 0 and 1. So now it takes 10 seconds to fill up, based on my elaborations. Okay, let's put the value to 1. And it's filling! Let's put it on 2, on 4. And now it's filling much faster. On 6. Yeah, that's the stress we want. Let's see also if it goes over 100. I think there's still a bug here. Because yeah, I think that there's a bug here. Let's see. Okay, it goes over 1, but the bar still doesn't fill completely up. That's not really a bug, it's more like... usually they had this dot and you can see the empty space. Though pretty ugly to see. We could increase the size of it. So... can I, like, do this? What? Please? What? Can it be that simple? It can't. Wait. Fill area. Okay, maybe we can extend this one. Yeah. That's perfect. It works, it works. Oh yeah, when I'm playtesting, the value change isn't definitive. Okay, now it is. Now the problem, the stress value needs to not be over 1, otherwise, well, it's a game over. It won't happen, but let's increase the value only if the other ones doesn't apply. Well, no, actually, I think it's better like this. For now, instead of the game over, we'll set the stress value to 1. So it doesn't overflow. It even can't. But still. Okay, let's try again. And after this we will stop, because today I was thinking about making a short stream. Using Unity is way more hard and impegnativo? Demanding, yeah, more demanding in English. Oh, no, demanding on Unity. RPG Maker is better for making streams, maybe. I don't know, depends. With Unity you can have fun with physics. Okay. About the stress. Let's put it up to 14. It fills up. Let's stop. And let's stress down. That's the point of the minigame, after all. With our globe almost empty. It doesn't completely empty. We should make maybe that part invisible when it's empty. How do we do it though? Is there a way? The fill. Where? Ah, yeah, fill area. We can just remove the image, but it would require some effort. I will leave it for later. I think it's not a really important thing for now, but I think it's pretty easy to do. We need to take the child. Please don't take me out of context. And then get the value of the image. so we can remove it. So in poor words, we get the child and we remove it. Okay, that really sounds bad after all. That was intentional, I'm sorry. Something like this, only when it's empty. When it increases, we will reactivate the child. The value of the child, okay. And that's all for today. I wasn't expecting to do... I don't know, I wasn't expecting to do anything, really. We didn't do that much, honestly, but... Well, it's pretty fun doing it in stream. I don't know if I will make other Unity streams. I want to try, though, the other side streams. I don't know, I forgot the... Code, yeah, the... Coding game. Sounds pretty fun, though. I will see. In any case, we will end with a raid to... Let's go to Felky. Okay. Who's playing for the king? Ah, for the King 2, it's the sequel. Never played it, only the first one. Too much times, maybe, with your friends. Okay, that's everything. I think at the end I will try the new site of... coding game for my own, and I will see later. Because those things really intrigue me. Okay. I think that's everything. Tomorrow we will do a longer stream. Today went pretty smooth, even if I was worried about my voice, but it's pretty fine. So, it's everything. Thanks again for watching, and we see ya whenever happens.